Today we are launching our big baby bank appeal. Now, over 4 million children in the UK are currently living in poverty. Now, that means in a typical classroom of 30 kids, 9 children wouldn't have the essentials that they need to thrive. You can see that from the empty high chairs. Well, in our campaign, we are working with Morrison's and the Baby Bank Alliance to provide a vital link and a lifeline for so many families. In just a moment, Dr Amir is live from One Collection Point in Bradford to find out more on how you can help. First though, well, I wanted to see firsthand just what's needed to help give these children a much better chance in life. Well, as you probably know, I became a granny this year and it's the best thing that's ever happened to me. And Billy is a very, very lucky little baby. She's got so many things and she's so happy and well cared for. But you know what? Other people really need a bit of a hand. You know, times are tough. And that's why we're here at the Baby Bank to find out more about the brilliant work that they do. So look, I brought a few wee things that don't fit Billy anymore, and I hope they'll be of some use.
Fantastic. We have checklists up on the door of just over there of what we will pack for a family. So we try to pack enough things that it would be enough to do a week if you didn't have access to a washing machine. Just before half term, we had someone sent here. She'd come straight from the maternity unit. She was due to be induced on the Saturday. This was the Friday afternoon. And you could just see her face just look completely overwhelmed and fraught. But we pulled it out the bag. We managed to get her everything, and you could see the stress just go from her face.
How lucky that we were able to help. How lucky that we were here and we could relieve that worry.
And it's by royal approval. you had a visit from someone very important.
Yes, we've been very lucky because the Princess of Wales has been twice. We invited her. We're in her neighbourhood, so
indeed, she's just up the road.
She is just up the road. She came along, and then later on in the year, she came back with her children and got her children volunteering, so that they could sort of see what we do, and it's great. And she's welcome back anytime.
And so you're the volunteers for this evening.
Right, you ready?
Hannah first heard about the Baby Bank when pregnant for the first time with her daughter. With a 0 hours contract at work, she was struggling. A referral from the Housing Association changed everything. So your first pregnancy, you needed help, didn't you?
Yes. So I was 20, just turning 21, and I had no idea what I was doing. I was completely unprepared. I wasn't earning much from work. And my housing association turned around to me and said, "Have you heard of the Baby Bank?" And I contacted them via Facebook. And oh my God, the parcel that arrived at my door was clothes from a newborn to 18 to 24 months. There was bottles, dummies, Moses baskets, blankets. The saying, "It takes a village." The Baby Bank are the village that struggling families need because they've got you and they look after you.
So Hannah, really, you're a great example of the kind of people that the Baby Bank's helping.
I'm 26 now, and as a struggling mother, just thank you.
Do you know, it was such an eye-opener talking to Hannah, the fact that she needed help with her first pregnancy, and then again, when, you know, she finds herself in circumstances that she's lost her job, things change, and, you know, she relies on this place to help her, to get her through. And I just thought she spoke so emotionally. It was so from the heart. You know, you can tell that this place means so much to her. In your experience, what sort of difference does a place like this make to families?
A huge difference. It makes the children feel happy.
That's the thing, isn't it? It might just be one little thing, but it's not that little.
No, it's not.
Huge.
It's huge. I don't think Baby Banks realise the impact they have on these families.
No, it's fantastic. And sadly, there is a real need.
There is.
You know what? Potentially life-saving.
Oh, yes. We just need to make sure these children are loved and happy, safe, and they're thriving. And that's what Baby Bank do to help. It's
just brilliant, and it has a ripple effect. You know, you might just give someone a coat or something to wear, but then that makes a huge difference to everybody. And what's great is the people that are helped, and then they come back and they help others. So it's like passing it on. It's wonderful. Oh, I had such a good time at the baby bank. They do an amazing, amazing job. Thank you to everybody in all the baby banks all over the country. Well, our Dr Amir is live in Bradford at one of our donation stations, doing a great job there, Amir. Oh, look, you really suit that. You suit having that baby.
Thank you. I know. Morning, Lorraine. This is baby Nora, and we're here at a Morrison's branch in Idle. And as you said, we are working with the Baby Bank Alliance to launch our big baby bank appeal. Now, 4 million children live in poverty across the UK, and the difference of living in poverty and not living in poverty is the difference between a child just merely surviving or thriving. And that is what we want children to do, thrive. And baby banks help with that. There's a number of reasons why there's an increased number of people needing these baby banks. The cost of living crisis coupled with low wages. A lot of these families are working, they're working parents, but they live on a financial knife edge, and the cost of a baby can push them over into poverty. We know the child benefit cap, the two-child benefit cap, has had a big impact as well. And alongside that, the cost of a lot of these essential items is going up. And it makes it really hard for struggling families, particularly low-income families, to survive. But I am joined not just by baby Nora, but by some fabulous people who are making a difference to the community. So we've got Joseph here from Morrison's. Morning, Joseph. What are Morrison's doing to help with these families?
Yeah, so we have just short of 500 supermarkets all across the country. Each of them has a dedicated community champion, and some of those are here with us today. Over the last week, they've been out meeting their local baby bank, understanding the needs of the local community, what's needed the most. Yeah. And then for the next 2 weeks, we'll have these special trolleys in store for customers to donate.
Fantastic. And we've got some volunteers as well here. We've got Emma and Danuta. You guys have seen an increase in the number of people needing to use baby banks.
Well, when I started in 2017, we did 5 referrals a week, and we thought that was a lot. We're now on 40, and we have to close the referrals because we can't physically manage to supply.
Oh, and Emma, how has that impacted you and the baby bank that you work in?
Well, getting these sorts of donations will be fantastic because, let's say, as soon as we get things like this in, it needs to go back out because we see families that just can't support. So, for example, mums having to water down formula because they haven't got enough to last through a weekend. So having the supply will be fantastic to get back out.
Thank you for volunteering. And Nora's mum, Eleanor, who's a new mum, she's brought some donations in today. Nora, you understand the struggles of new mums and families?
Yeah, of course. And as every new mum wants to, they want to provide the best for their family and for their children. And by having something like this in place helps families get on that start.
Oh, well, thank you, Eleanor. And that is Nora here and me. Lorraine, thank you.
Oh, thanks, Mayor. Just before you go, everybody watching this is going to want to help. So how can people donate?
Yes. So they can come into store. The kind of things that we need donated are new nappies, baby wipes, toiletries for babies and mums. You can just put them into these trolleys and they will make their way to the local baby bank. So please do. It's a season for giving now, Lorraine, so it's a great time to make donations.
No, it is. And you've got a wee pal there. I've never seen a happier baby.
I'm taking this one home. I'm taking her home. She's mine now.
She's so beautiful with her Uncle Amir. I love it. Oh, it's fantastic. It'll be gorgeous. And if you would like to help our big baby bank appeal, you can donate nappies, wipes, bottles, toiletries for mothers and babies. Then pop along to a Morrison's supermarket. You can drop your donated items in the dedicated trolleys. And of course, we'll make sure that they are shared with all of the local baby banks. And you can help all parents and all babies. Lots more information about the campaign at itv.com/Lorraine, including where to donate in Northern Ireland as well. So it's slightly different. Well, that's a wrap for this video. We hope you enjoyed it. We have all the best moments from the show right here on the channel. And if you like this video, then we think you'll love this one. See you next time.